We were both born in Austin. When I graduated, I accepted a job in Dallas. When Robert went to work for Carrier, he started talking about air conditioning, and I started thinking maybe that's something where we ought to be. I was happily employed at Carrier. That's when we started talking about, let's go in the business of installing air conditioning equipment. I was reluctant, but certainly willing.
We always felt like it would work with the two of them.
I thought that they would get along really well together.
When they jumped out and decided to start Comfort Air Engineering, they both had several kids.
They really took on a lot.
I mean, they went on faith.
It was scary, but you know, when you have someone with you like that, it's so much easier.
It's one of those kind of deals where you'd say, I sure wouldn't do it again, but I'm sure glad I did it.
Their personalities to their business made it just grow by leaps and bounds.
Robert's a lot more easygoing than Johnny was when I first started here.
I was not very aggressive.
Johnny would get a little upset now and then, you know, if you messed up.
Johnny's certainly the more aggressive player.
John liked to be in front of the curve. Robert was the last one to let us get a fax machine.
Well, you know, we slept in the same bed until probably 20. I have a theory that without him, we wouldn't have made any money. Without me, we wouldn't have had any customers. So,
You know, from a very young age, all of us really spent a lot of time here.
We had a blast.
We'd come out to the shop and somehow get into mischief, and it was our world.
We didn't go to movies.
We got together.
We would get together, have dinner, and put on plays. We were kind of real dorky like that.
The best part about working here is the family atmosphere.
From day one, they just make you feel like family.
Yes, we are an air conditioning contractor, but first and foremost, we are family.
I think we truly care about one another.
Just knowing that you have somebody that you can trust and they're going to be working as, you know, just as hard as you are.
You play hard, you work hard, and it's even better with people you care about and you love.
There's just a bond there that's unbreakable.
I probably spent more time around them than I did my own mother and father.
I guess the only negative I have with this family, they're all tea sippers. You know, they went to the wrong school.
You needed a Carrier dealer. What's the first one that comes to your mind? Probably going to be Comfort Air Engineering. If somebody said, tell me the first thing that comes to your mind about Comfort Air Engineering, they'd probably say Carrier.
Carrier has been a key to our success.
Carrier was really a big part of our business and still is.
Carrier was our life. It really was.
And that was the company brand as far as they were concerned.
They wouldn't deviate.
And I think that's what made us what we are today.
Robert was involved, and so was I, in bringing competitors in the San Antonio area together.
If you can train your competitors, it's a more even playing field. We tried to upgrade the industry.
That led to an association with a larger company. It was nationwide that became the Air Conditioning Contractors of America.
Robert and John started this company, and they took their personal time to promote ACA, and it benefits everybody in the market, even the guys that don't want to participate.
We're very involved in our local associations, whether it's ACA, PHCC, ASA.
They're just really good people.
They've always had a very good reputation.
They're honest and friendly, and that pun intended there.
We take pride in maintaining that level, and it's a purpose we all get up with.
The reputation has been impeccable.
We have a great reputation. That's something we've always worked on.
Our son Scott was the first to come over.
He was not a technical person, but he was a very good people person. Oh, he was a charmer. And eventually, Tom and then Matt and Pat and Andrea.
We call it Gen 2.
It seemed like everything was going great. And then Scott's death happened, and it did take its toll on us, but the company and the way the kids reacted to Scott's loss, I think, was just so loving because he was a great guy.
Success breeds success.
That legacy's been passed on to a second generation. Third generation's actually starting to work here at Comfort Air Engineering.
I envy their ability to build an organization that can transition when they leave.
When Robert and John decided to retire, their values had been instilled to us from the very early days.
It's kind of just a neat story that going from there, coming here, it was meant to be.
I'm lucky, damn lucky in that regard.
Their kids now run it. They sit back and just collect money, see?
We were real happy to have somebody take over. They certainly want to grow the business, and they certainly have been successful at it.
They've expanded the business considerably.
I mean, they had less than 50 employees when they left, and we have over 120 now.
They've definitely, certainly doubled the sales. I think sky's the limit. I've already got a grandson working here.
It's just remarkable, and I just am so grateful every day.
I see continued growth. I see more and more employees coming to work for us, growing our family of employees. Third generation people are already working here, so the legacy can continue. We're set up for success in that regard.
The acorns didn't fall far from the tree. They're just as wonderful to work with as John and Robert are.
That's the story.